Hello and welcome to a casted game of League of Starcraft. I am Minosaur, a gold level Zerg player from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and this is League of Starcraft Chicago, an after-work activity between a bunch of different players at Ignite Gaming Lounge. A great place for gamers to go and be who they are and chill out. So this has been a seven-week activity. This is actually the 6th week, which is called the Wildfire week, where everyone does a best of one against each other. Not necessarily everyone, but the two different teams, the Phoenix and Orion team, going against each other. And in the top right-hand corner, we have the Zerg, Methodmissin. And in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the green Protoss. His name is SMGJtek. Both of these players I've casted throughout the course of this entire 7-week period. The finals have already happened. I'm just catching up with VODs right now. Methodmissin doing a little bit more of cheesier play, a little bit more creative, but not be able to macro as well as other players or really well in the mid to late game. He usually is stuck on whatever he was doing or whatever kind of all-in or strategy he was doing at the beginning, but definitely being one of the more creative players in the League of Starcraft Chicago. And at the bottom we do have SMGJtek, who is a great Protoss player. He is probably one of the best players out of the whole group. Very solid Protoss player. Always plays it safe, and just is able to macro really well. He loves getting to Colossus because that wins against basically anything that any of the other players will put against him. Mostly 2-base bio or some type of Zerg ground army. PvP, don't ask me about it, because honestly I barely remember what it's like. All I see are Immortals and Stalkers and the occasional DT. We're due to seeing a gateway opening. It looks like it's going to be a gateway, yeah, just a gateway opening, not taking the lower ground. There is a certain formation of buildings that you can do on the low ground in order to make sort of a wall together where you can just, wall off with a pylon or a small building in case there's a Ling run by. And this Overlord is coming in the right trajectory. He's going to see that there isn't anything on the low ground, which indicates that there's going to be a gateway expand. We are seeing that Cyber Core come in the main and a 1 gas opening. This is pretty standard. And we are seeing that we saw 15. Oh, we saw gas first, and then pool. So maybe a 14 pool, and then a 16, 17 hatch. Wow, that's a little bit later. But yeah, he's going for a more... He only has 1 dude on gas? I don't necessarily get this. And let's put that D up. And supply blocked. Oh, geez. Methodmissin, it has to work on his Overlord timings for sure. He gets supply blocked very easily. Kind of sucks, but all players go through it. I've gone through it. But once you get there, you feel the waves of droning Overlords, and Jeks. And 2 Zealots coming out for SMGJtek, figuring that maybe playing the meta that he knows that Methodmissin is a more cheesier player, a definitely more aggressive player. We are seeing that second gas from SMGJtek, so he's going to apply some type of tech. I don't know if he's going to put anything by this pylon over here. He's maybe counting on a Ling run by, or seeing if there's Ling run by. And we do have that pesky probe moving out to go scout Methodmissin. Methodmissin, are you finally? Yes, you made 2 Overlords and you're good to go. You should make another one at 28. Like very soon make one? You should. Oh, we did have that Ling get in and is going to see that double gas. Not going to see any other tech. He's going to see all 4 pylons in that base. So he shouldn't think that there's anything happening outside of the base. Especially around this time. Because you want to see where that... Well, you're supposed to maybe scout a little bit earlier. Ooh, but we're seeing a 4-gate. Ooh, we're seeing a 4-gate. A tad bit crazy we are. But he's expanding, so I guess the 4-gate's defensive. Which is good. Did he scout him? Did you scout? No. Oh, you saw the expansion. So, but even though that shouldn't really tell you too much, because even with an expansion, Zerg can do huge Ling stuff. We are seeing a Forge coming down, indicating a little upgrading macro tech. We'll see how many gases he wants to take on his natural. That will indicate what he really wants to do, what kind of 2-base timing he wants to do, or just get a 3rd. Oh, Methodmissin. Supply blocked again, gets 4 Overlords. That sucks. It really puts you behind, especially when you consecutively miss Overlord timings. You are behind. You get so far behind. Let's see what we're at right now. Well, 37 workers and 29. I mean, it's pretty much on even footing, but Methodmissin could be so much further ahead right now, and could have gotten that third and been able to defend it as well. We do have a proxy pylon coming into that one third location, and another one directly to left of the main ramp to the natural of Methodmissin. Methodmissin not having no offensive units except 3 queens. Killing that probe, not be able to say it, but he got double evolution chamber on 2 base. I don't necessarily think this is a good idea. Start with 1 evolution chamber, and then when you go to lair, get the other one. When you get to lair, you can get the other one, if that's in fact what you're going to end up doing. So we are seeing +1 range attack and +1 carapace. And from our man SMGJtek, we are seeing the +1 attack. Oh, we have a little bit of a skirmish in front of the natural of Methodmissin. We have 3 stalkers and a zealot just working away on that there natural expansion. Oh, we do have more zealots coming in. There's nothing to contest this. There's not enough queens to really take care of this, and really this is a but here comes some lings. However, they're going to get eaten up by those zealots like as if they were nothing. Certainly far away from enough upgrades to really stop that. And really, SMGJtek did what he needed to do, and now he can just get out. There's no reason to really stay there, push this advantage. And there's more lings coming out, but there's enough zealots, and he's gonna move up in. He's not afraid. He's gonna get in that choke, which is gonna be great for SMGJtek. Oh, not being able to get that full surround from the lings. And that was a lot lost. Well, both had quite a bit lost, but I mean the Zerg definitely taking the brunt of it, and not having that extra hatchery for larva as well as getting the money. Oh, SMGJtek was probably trying to expand and not working. Should have went to the other location if it was possible. And let's see what's happening. +1 range and attack is coming in for SMGJtek. It'll be just a moment, but I don't think he has really enough larva to do anything with it. And then we're seeing SMGJtek come in for his second volley with 3 sentries. Gonna force field the ramp once he's gonna get a cancel and get all of these drones. Methodmissin definitely in a very bad position. I don't know if he's really gonna be able to get out of this. He does have some lings, 2 queens, but +1 carapace. Did he cancel +1 carapace? No, the +1 definitely went through. But he's trying to defend with lings, and these zealots are +1 zealots, so I'm pretty sure that they one-shot? No. They 2-shot zealots. Good transfuses, should kite a little bit more, but again, he does have upgrades with the roaches, but he just doesn't have enough roaches. And Methodmissin GG's, and SMGJtek takes this best of 1 in the Wildfire series of League of Starcraft Chicago.